Okay, I'm gonna quickly show you how to put this flower together. It's really easy, okay? First thing you'll need retro flower punch. Now this is about 2 inches. This is the largest one I think they have, and it's called the retro flower punch. Okay, you need that. And then you need a swirl flower. Okay, a swirl flower die. This one I got from Stampin' Up, okay? And what it does, it cuts out a swirl flower so you can have that nice, you know, rose type flower, okay? You need those two, okay? And you're gonna need now if you decide to make this with the tag, with the attaching little tag there, you're gonna need 2 more. You're gonna need the scallop, okay, which is 1 1/4 inch, and the 1 inch circle punch, okay. We put those aside. Okay. Now, to save time, I've already cut out, and I already cut everything out. I punched, what you need to punch out 2 of the large retro flowers, okay? And you need to go ahead on and do the, and you know, and go ahead and press the die. I use my Big Shot here, and you can go ahead and press that through, and go ahead and start getting your rolls that goes in the middle going, okay? And also, for this project, I'm going to be putting on 2 leaves, which I've already cut out by hand. Now, if you have a leaf die or a punch, you could use that, okay? My 2 leaves right here, okay? And then I already have my my tag ready, my little tag, okay, ready. I'll show you how to put that together. And that's all you need. And then you need some glue, and you need some kite string for the little tag if you decide to add that onto, okay, and a little bead for the middle if you decide to put that in there, okay. So the first thing you're gonna do is get your tacky glue, and you're gonna go ahead and glue that together, okay. You're gonna glue the 2 retro flowers together, and I'm gonna show you how to do that. Okay, you're gonna take this and put a little glue here, and you're gonna glue this crossways so that way you see every petal, okay, and just line it up and glue it like that, okay, so it's crossways, okay. And you're gonna put that to the side and let that dry. Okay, then you're gonna take this and you're gonna start working on this and getting this together. Now what I'm gonna use for this to get it started is I'm gonna use this paintbrush, the tip of this paintbrush. You're gonna take this and you're just gonna curl it like this, curl it going this way, and I get it started. Then once I get it started, then I can just roll it with my hand and roll it all the way into the middle. I mean all the way until you get to the middle. Just roll. It doesn't take very long. Okay, then once you get it there, just let it go. Okay, and then here, you see this part, the last part on there, you put some glue here. Okay, and you just go ahead and put that down, drop that down on the glue, hold it there for a minute. Okay, now while that's coming together, I'm gonna go ahead and drop my bead in the middle for this project. Okay, now for this part, I have a pin, the top of a pin. I'm gonna put this there and push it right in the middle to give it a nice opening, so I can have my bead, enough room for my bead. That's why I did that. Okay, I'm gonna drop a little bit of glue in there. Just a little bit. Let it go. Then I have this little tool I have, and I'm just going to press the bead down till it's flat. Okay, just like that. Okay. Okay, now the next step is you want to curl these in. Once again, I'm going to go ahead and use this paint the tip of, you know, the handle of the paintbrush. I'm going to curl each one just a little bit toward the side, just the tip. You don't want to curl it all the way. A little bit like that. And then get the tips. Then you want to do the second layer that's underneath it. You want to curl that in also a little bit. Okay, there we go. Okay, so it looks like that. Then you're gonna take some glue. Now this is the part where if you're gonna be doing the tag, okay, you wanna stop and go ahead and get that going. Now here's for the tag. What I have is I have 2 of the scallop punches, 2 of these that I punched out, and 1 of the circle. Okay, and then I have a teeny weeny little flower here that I'm gonna put on the tag. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna grab my kite string, or you know, any type of thin string that you have, and I'm gonna cut about that much off. I'm gonna take it and fold it in half. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take this part, and I'm gonna put some glue on the tag, on one of the scallops. I'm gonna drop that right there like that. Make sure that it's flat. Okay, so that way it looks flat when you put it together. Then you're gonna drop this right on top of this, and make sure the scallops line up together. Just like that. Okay. And pull that down. And then pull it down like that. Okay. Then the next thing you want to do is you want to take the centerpiece. Go ahead. Oh, excuse me. Didn't mean to drop that. Uh-oh. Okay, and we'll glue that right down there. Just like this. Then glue it like that. And then while I'm here, I'm just going to go ahead and glue the little flower on too that I have. There we go. Right there. Okay, so that's the little tag. Now, we're going to take this and we're gonna cut some of this off because it's entirely too long. I'm going to cut right about there. That should be just about right. Okay, and we'll put some glue right here. Okay, and then we're going to drop this tag right on in there. Now, to cut this a little bit more off. Alright, there we go. So you got just about enough there. Just for it enough to hang just a little bit. You don't want it to be dangling from it. Just hanging a little bit. Then you want to put a little more glue in there. And drop that right there. Then you want to look at it and make sure that it's in the middle. Okay. So that way it looks just like this. Okay. Okay, now if you decide, now you can just leave it like that, but if you want to, you can put leaves. Now I have 2 leaves on it. You can put those on the bottom if you want to. Okay, so I'm gonna I need to stop and stain these edges because I forgot to stain them, and I'll get right back with you. Okay, I'm back. I got my edges of my leaves stained, and that's the thing I want to mention while we're right here right now, is I want to stop and talk about this. Now, for these type of flowers, it's best to use double-sided paper. Reason being, that way you don't have to worry about you know, the white side showing. So I just use double-sided paper. It just makes it a lot easier for me. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put these leaves on. Like I said, once again, you don't have to do that if you don't want to put leaves on your project. But I want to put some leaves here. I'm going to put one here. Okay. I'm going to put one on the other side. And this is totally optional. You don't have to do that at all. It would look nice without a leaf if you don't want to put them on. Okay. And then just kind of, you know, eyeball it to make sure it looks even. And then, you know, just let this dry for about, I say an hour or two. And, you know, once it's dried, then it'll be okay to be handled. Now, for these type flowers, these would make excellent Mother's Day gifts. You know, if you have some mothers that you want to give this, you can make one and give them to each mother. You know what I'm saying? And or you can, if you want to, you can put these on cards or on gift bags. Or another thing, you can also use these in scrapbooks and so forth. And it's very easy to make. Okay, here's the flowers. Here's all the flowers I made last night. And here's the two in the center that I demonstrated on video today. Okay, and here's the rest of them. I have different colors. Some are two-tone. That one is pink and beige, blue and beige, which is right there, blue and beige. This one is multicolored. That's fuchsia. There's red. Okay, and there's all different colors you can make with these flowers. Okay, there's my pink one. There's a yellow one. And you can make all kind of colors out of these flowers. Okay, and they're very easy to make. Like I said, you only really needed a punch and a dye from Stampin' Up. Okay, the swirl dye or any flower dye that's a swirl in the swirl pattern. Okay. Well, that's all I have for now. I have pictures down at my blog, which is ShanfordCrafts.blogspot.com. Thanks for watching and God bless. Bye-bye.